This week on Real Life with Type 2 Diabetes. I don't think this is accurate. More realistic. Tired, exhausted, physically and mentally. 6.4, 6.2 there. I knew it. 10.7. Good morning. Week 6, day 1. And I'm starting it off right by going for a walk. I already had my coffee and I decided to fast today. I don't know for how long yet, but I'm gonna fast. And so I haven't eaten anything other than having my coffee. So let's do it. Back in from my walk. I haven't eaten anything yet today, and I'm probably not going to. I'm going to continue to fast. As I did before when I fast, I still have my morning coffee. I still have 1 tablespoon of cream in it, but that's it. So I'm going to continue to fast this week, and I'm really gonna buckle down this week and focus. As the weather's getting nicer, I'm gonna start doing more exercise, getting out for walks. I try and do an hour walk per day, and I'm really gonna focus either on fasting and eating really clean this week. So no products. I'm gonna try and do whole foods this week. Just eating meat, dairy, or vegetables, and maybe less dairy this week. I want to try and minimize that as well. Let's see where we're at this morning. What? Okay, I don't think this is accurate. 5.4. I don't think so. Now I'm gonna go back to the 4 because that's a little too low. For a morning number. That's why I hate switching between machines, because then you just get confused. So, note to self, stick to one machine and just hope that it's accurate. Once you start switching machines, that's when you start doubting and questioning everything, right? What a pain. Anyways. I don't know if there's any way around it, but maybe one day in the future we'll get to accurate readings. Who knows? Maybe all this time my numbers have been in the 5s. Let's see what this one says. See, 7.4 seems more realistic to me. So I'm going to go with the 7.4. Which I'm really happy about because it's still morning. It's only 10:48 and my numbers are under 8 by before 11, which is good because usually my morning numbers are high. Mind you, I have fasted, although mind you, I've been eating every morning to see if I can get that number down. So we'll see how the rest of the day goes. I'm going to be fasting, so I'm sure my numbers are going to keep going down. I'll check some time after lunch today, and then around dinner time, even though I'm not eating, I'll check again to see where we're at. Hey, it's just after 2 p.m. Still fasting. I have my big thing of water, and I have my little dish of some pink Himalayan salts that I put under my tongue while I fast. Haven't got cold yet, but usually when I fast I get really cold, although the temperature outside isn't too cold. So last time I fasted I got extremely cold, but the weather was also really cold, so maybe my house temp isn't high enough. So I'm just going to check my blood sugars to see where we are at. This morning was 7.6. I think. I never remember numbers really well. That's why I always have it on the screen for you. Or I can go back and check on the machine, but because I had the strip in it. I didn't want to do that. And not bad. 6.4. That's pretty good, especially for this time of day. Even though I am fasting, it's come down pretty quick with just it's come down pretty quick for just fasting until 2 p.m. Which is great. And that's the benefits of fasting. It definitely helps bring it down, and I do realize I need to do more fasting to continue to bring it down. So right now it's 6.4. Let's check around dinner time to see where we are at, and then we'll decide if we're going to continue fasting or not. It's almost 7 p.m. I've been sitting at my desk working all day. I haven't gotten up. Still fasting. I'm going to check my blood sugar, see how we're doing. And then I'm going to call it a night and go watch some TV. Feeling pretty good. I have thought about food because I was looking at food online, but I don't feel hungry. I do have my salt with me. I do drink my water, so right now we're at 6.2. I don't know if you can see that, 6.2 there. So that's pretty good. Hopefully it'll keep going down, and I'll check back in tomorrow morning. Good morning. It is day 2, week 6, and I'm still fasting, and I still haven't decided how long I'm going to go. I'm just sort of playing it by ear this time. There's no pressure for me to do a 3-day, but if I do a 3-day, that's great. If not, that's also okay. So I'm going to just check my blood sugar to see where we're at. This morning it's around 9 a.m. And for a morning blood sugar at 9 a.m., 7.7 is pretty good for me. So I'll check back around lunchtime to see where we're at. It's about 12:30 and I'm still fasting. I'm just going to check my blood sugar. I've been editing all morning. I'm editing the chili recipe. It's an Instant Pot chili recipe. So if you don't have a lot of time but want to make something really good, this chili recipe is ready in 30 minutes. Like 30 minutes. It's really quick. You only keep it in the Instant Pot for 20 minutes. The rest is the 10 minutes is just prepping, chopping onions, green peppers. Blood sugars are at 6.7, which is fine by me. Hopefully I can keep them in the 6s for the rest of the day. So I'll check back around dinner time. I'm probably going for a walk as it's really nice out today. And then I'll check back in. Hey, so I decided to break my fast at 43 hours. I just felt like eating something, which isn't a big deal. I don't always have to do a 72-hour if I'm just not ready for it. I might do another 24-hour later this week. But we'll see. So I broke my fast with a pepperoni. That's all I've had so far. And for dinner, I'm just going to have probably some eggs. I'm going to make sure it's only protein. So I don't want to eat anything that's going to spike my blood sugars a lot. So that's all I'm going to have for dinner. And we'll see how tomorrow goes. But for now, since I did break my fast, I'm just going to check where we're at with blood sugars. I only had a pepperoni stick, so I don't think I could have affected me that hugely, but it may, since I wasn't eating anything for 43 hours. May have spiked my blood sugar just because it's food going inside of me. Let's have a look. 7.3. So yeah, I guess because I just ate, I guess my body's probably in shock because it hasn't had food in 43 hours. Yeah, I'll have dinner tonight and then I'll check in tomorrow morning. Good morning. It's just after 10 a.m. and I've already been up, had my coffee. I went grocery shopping. I haven't eaten anything yet. I did eat last night. I had my eggs and some bacon. And that's all I had was some protein. And this morning I had my usual coffee. And I'm probably gonna go eat something now, probably some cheese or something. And I'm shooting 2 recipe videos today, so I'll be on my feet all day. Hopefully I'll get on a walk because it's going to be nice out today. And I'm gonna check my blood sugar now to see where we're at. Early mornings, again, aren't the best for me, but since I've been fasting a little bit, maybe they'll be okay. So the recipes I'm shooting today is a chicken fajita casserole and a peanut butter pie. I don't think I've made many dessert recipes lately, so I thought, let me try and make something new. So those will be out with this week's video. So blood sugars are 8.6, which is typical for my morning blood sugars. Hopefully I'll have a chance to check around noon to see if they went down. Good morning. It's about 9 a.m. on a Thursday morning. Day 4 of week 6. Update from yesterday. I wasn't on here very much as I was shooting recipe videos. So again, I shot a recipe for a chicken fajita casserole, which was really good. And I also shot a recipe for a peanut butter, almost a cross between a cheesecake and a pie. And it was really good as well. Those will both be out with this episode, so you can have a look in the comments or description below for those recipes. And then after shooting all day, I went for a 1-hour walk. And then I came home and I was just completely exhausted. So I just relaxed, had dinner, and went to bed early. And then I woke up this morning really early, like 4:30 a.m. and just feeling off. I don't feel good. It's more of a mentally I don't feel good. Although I'm assuming my blood sugars are high because I felt like they were high this morning when I woke up and I was too afraid to check. So I'm going to check now and see where we're at. Although it's only 9 a.m. and I haven't eaten. I've had a coffee. I'm assuming they're going to be high. Because it's really early for me, 9 a.m. Usually my blood sugars are high and I felt like they were high. So let's have a look and see where we're at today. Hopefully not too high. But, like I said, I haven't been feeling good this morning. Yeah, I knew it. 10.7. So yeah, that's pretty high today. Yeah. We'll have to see. I think I'm going to fast the rest of the day. I was planning on doing that today anyways, probably fast until dinner time today, and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I get out for another walk, as it's warm today, but it's still gray outside. It was supposed to rain, but it hasn't, so I'm hoping it doesn't rain at all. So I'll check in later. Hello, it's about 6 p.m. and I'm just gonna check my blood sugars. As you know, this morning they were high. I've been working all day. I didn't end up fasting as I said I was going to this morning, but I figure since I wasn't feeling well today, I woke up kind of off. I thought, it's not the best time to be fasting when you're not feeling well. So I decided to have lunch. Although lunch was pepperoni and it was more like a snack of pepperoni, and I think I had some cheese and something else, but I can't remember. Pepperoni. Oh no, yeah, I had a cheese folio wrap, just the wrap, which wasn't a big lunch, but I felt like eating since I wasn't feeling good. So my numbers are 7.3 right now, which is better than what they were at this morning, which was 10.7. I figured something is up with my body today. I just feel really tired, exhausted, physically and mentally. So I'm gonna call it a night and take it easy, and hopefully we'll have a better day tomorrow. Good morning. It's about 10 a.m. I've been up since about, was it 6 a.m.? Yeah, 6 a.m. Had my morning coffee, did some work, and now I'm about to get ready to go out, doing some shopping, probably go for a walk or a hike today as the weather's nice again, and I am feeling much better. Yesterday was just an off day for me, just feeling tired, and I think my body just needed a rest, and so I rested. And so I'm gonna check my blood sugar right now to see how we're doing. And then I'm gonna head out. Again, recipes, whoa. I'm at 11. Look at that. What? This has been the highest I've ever been. Something's going on with my body. Obviously, I'm having some issues, I guess. Maybe something was really going on with me yesterday and I didn't really know. I was having a off day yesterday, and I guess it's still going on this morning. Although, actually, this morning I decided to have some toast, some low-carb bread, 2 slices of toast with peanut butter and a little bit of sugar-free blueberry jam on it. That's probably the culprit, and I didn't have that too long ago, about an hour ago. So I think it's being at 11 right now because of that. Morning blood sugars. I'll have to check in about an hour or so to see if it went down. Although I'll be on the road, so I probably won't film it, but I'll let you know. Yeah, hopefully I get this under control. I don't seem to have my blood sugars figured out this week, even though I did some fasting. Back to the recipes. Again, they will be posted below. The peanut butter cheesecake pie and the chicken fajita casserole will be posted below. And there's also going to be a link if you want to sign up for my newsletter. And in the newsletter, you'll get 3 emails a week. You'll get both recipes and the alert of the newest episodes of Real Life with Type 2 Diabetes. That's all I send each week. I don't spam anyone. So if you are interested in signing up for that newsletter, feel free, and you'll get notifications of any new videos or recipes in your inbox. Hey, just thought I would check in. It's about 7 p.m. and I've been running around most of the day doing some shopping. I did go for a walk, a short walk today, because it was very windy and a little colder than normal. Just checking my blood sugar, and then I'm gonna have dinner tonight. And it's Friday, so Fridays are steak nights. And I'll probably have a salad. So my blood sugars are at, not bad, 6.1. So that's good. Obviously my numbers get better throughout the day most of the time. Mornings still kind of suck. Although this morning was different because I never had anything sweet in the morning, and so this morning I had the toast with the peanut butter and the jam. And I thought by doing that, maybe experimenting to see what if I did have something a little sweet, how will it affect me, because then now that I've been eating something in the morning, it's seeming to help my blood sugars go down by mid-afternoon. So I thought, let's see if I eat something sweet. And yeah, that this morning was a little too high for me, I think. But, it was still early morning when I checked. It was around 9, I think. So, right now it's almost 7 p.m. and it's 6.1, which is good. Let's hope it stays that way till tomorrow. Again, over. I've been starting to think that if I were to get my A1C now, even though I'm not until I'm at 3 months from starting these videos, how my A1C would be, because I'm wondering if, most of the time I check my blood sugars with you on video, it's mostly in the morning and then mid-afternoon, and then in the evening I don't bother checking because they're usually lower by then. So I'm wondering if my blood sugars and my A1C would be fairly okay. I'm thinking maybe it would be in the 7s, but we'll see. I'm not checking till 3 months have been completed in doing these videos, and then I'll check. In the meantime, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, and we'll go from there. Today is day 5. So tomorrow I am just doing some work around the house. I'll probably go for a nice long walk tomorrow. So I'll check in with you tomorrow morning. Hey, just checking in. It is Saturday, day 6. It is about 12:48, so it's almost 1 o'clock. Woke up around 7 a.m., had breakfast. Today I had 3 scrambled eggs with a little bit of bacon and a coffee. That was this morning around 7. I haven't had anything yet to eat. Still haven't decided if I'm going to have lunch. Tonight I am having some meatballs simmered in some tomato sauce, but I'm not having any pasta with it. Just the meatballs. and probably a salad. If I do have a snack during the day, it'll probably be just some cheese or something quick to eat. And I'm checking my blood sugar for the first time today. So let's see where we're at. As you know, yesterday I was at 6.1 last night, which was good. Let's see. Okay, it's ready. What the? That's pretty high. I'm gonna test again. You know what? I just put some hand cream on my hands. Let me go wash my hands and try again. I wonder if that's it, because I haven't eaten since 7 a.m. and I only had eggs today. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I had to thoroughly wash my hands because sometimes that hand cream is hard to get off. Sometimes diabetics have dry hands and feet, so you gotta take care of them. I always put some foot cream on my feet after I take a shower. Usually around this time of year, between winter and spring, my feet get really dry for some reason, so I take extra good care of them right now. Because it's the end of winter, beginning of spring coming, so I'm expecting my feet to get dry. So let's try this again, and hopefully my blood sugars are not 10.2. And I'm going to try this hand. I always do it with this hand, I realize, and I never do this side. I don't know why. How is this going to work? Come on. Oh, there it is. Let's see where we're at today. It's already 1 o'clock, so for it to be around 10 is not good. It's still pretty high. Oh, it's 9.1. Now I'm starting to wonder why it's that high, but I'm also thinking maybe I should change the needle, since the needle might have hand cream on it too. You know what? Instead of changing the needle, I'm going to use my other monitor. Go back to the Freestyle Precision and use that needle and see how that is. I'll probably go for a walk later today. Also, I wanted to talk about what I mentioned yesterday about going for my A1C in 12 weeks after I've started these videos. I'm going to try a different finger. And, I think a lot of people might be asking, why am I doing this? Why don't I just go on metformin? And again, I don't have problems taking medication. However, if I can try and control my blood sugars with food only, I'm going to give it my best effort because I want to try and eat healthy. And there you go. I kind of figured it must have been the monitor because this is 6.3 if you can't see it. Because I ate around 7 or 8 a.m. I had 3 eggs. I had a coffee, and it's 1 p.m. now, and my blood sugars should not be that high. So 6.3 is more where I think it should be. So it must have been the hand cream, so I got to change the needle on that needle thinger. I forget what it's called. So as I was saying, I'd rather manage my blood sugars if I could with food only, even if they're not where I would love them to be in the 5.5, under 6 would be nice, but even if they're not and they're in the 6s and 7s, that's still better for me to simply change what I'm eating. I'm actually afraid if I do end up taking medication or metformin, I'm just going to end up not caring what I eat and become more unhealthy and then have to rely eventually on more and more drugs. So that's one reason I don't. There's nothing wrong with it. I know me, and I have friends who are diabetics, and they're on metformin, and on the days they have dessert, they'll take 2 pills instead of 1 to make up for it. And I don't want to fall into that trap where I think, oh, I'm gonna have that piece of cake, and then I'm just gonna take 2 pills instead of 1 dose. And then I'm just going to eat whatever I want the rest of the day because I already ate a cake. If I eat a cake, and sometimes I do have cake, I'm going to monitor what I eat afterwards. My blood sugars might spike, but I'm going to monitor what I eat after that to make sure that I don't eat anything else that's going to continue to spike me the rest of the day. And then I may do some fasting. I may go for a walk. I don't want to rely on medication and just eat whatever I want, because eating whatever you want, you're not going to be metabolically healthy if you're just relying on medication and then eating sugar, grains, whatever you want. So I'd rather lean on my food, trying to eat better, which will make me metabolically healthier, and I don't have to rely on medications for that. Who knows, I may need medication for other things as I age, and I'm open to it. But for now, I want to stay off medication and continue to try and monitor my blood sugars with just food. By the way, I stepped on the scale this morning and it finally moved. I'm down 1 pound, so that's good. The scale's finally moving again, which is great. It's probably because I've been doing a lot more walks since the weather's nicer and I'm not stuck at home doing less physical activity. Hello, we are on day 7 of week 6. Just an update. I wanted to remind you that if you are interested in the 4S6, there is a discount code down below. I still have the discount code for the I Heart Fat Fudge Squares for 15% off. That's also down there, and I have a new discount code for 10% off of Simply Delish. So that's something you can check out, the website, and the code is down below as well. I am checking my blood sugar. It's almost 2 p.m. And I have not checked yet today as I've been busy working. And I'm going to go out for a walk soon. However, this morning I only had coffee and then I had a pepperoni stick so far. Haven't had anything else yet. So we're going to check my blood sugar. I'm going to go for a walk. Tonight for dinner, not sure what I'm having. I'm kind of craving wings, but I'm also craving pizza. So it's either going to be a wings or a low-carb pizza, probably a fathead dough or something. I'll probably use my recipe that I have on my site. Currently I'm at 7.2, so that's 2 p.m. today. Not too bad. It's still a little high, but that's good. I'm gonna go for a walk and then I'll check back in later. Just came back from a walk. It's a little cold out. My face might still be red. I think it's around 4 o'clock. I haven't even paid attention to the time today. Yes, it's 4:30. I'm just gonna check my blood sugars and see where we're at. Again, for lunch today, I had some salami and cheese, my usual go-to for lunch. I tend to have more variety at dinner, but my lunches seem to be a lot of the same lately. And let's see where we're at. And 6.4, not bad. I'm still using the other Precision Neo because every time I start a video I forget that I haven't changed the needle in this one yet. So I'll go back to that once I change the needle, because if you remember yesterday I had hand cream on it, and I have to change the needle for that reason. So this is the end of week number 6, and I'd like to hear more from you if you're watching. Any comments you have about any successes you've had and what's working for you. If you are also managing your diabetes with food only, without medication. And like I mentioned the other day, I don't have an issue with medication. I just don't want that to be my fallback. If I can manage my diabetes with food, that's what I'm going to do. Who knows, maybe one day I will go back on meds, but for now, I'm going to continue to try and manage it with food and exercise, and just see if that's something I can maintain. So yeah, I'd love to hear if you have any comments. Please comment below. Don't forget to share this video or any of the videos with someone who you think could benefit from watching them, if they're struggling, if they're having a hard time. And also, if they need support, there's a whole community of people doing the same thing on Instagram, Facebook. I do have a Facebook page called I Hack Diabetes, and I do have a private group if you want to join the group. It's not very active, but who knows, maybe if I get more people participating, maybe it'll be more active and we can share there. I also share a lot of my videos and recipes on my Facebook page as well as with YouTube. So again, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe so that you can be notified of any new videos or recipes that I put out. And we'll see you next week.